special? All right.
On this episode of Swamp Brothers,
Chinese alligator.
the Kesey brothers spend the last of their money on exotic crocs.
Bingo!
But moving those crocs onto the farm is a risky proposition.
She's gonna pull me right in.
Right there! In front of her!
Hold her, Robbie, hold her.
Get out! This is a dangerous business. If you don't like it, get the hell out of the swamp.
I'm gonna catch another one. I'm getting good at this.
Don't do what I say, you will get your ass dead.
You're dead. You don't even know it yet.
He's not very happy. I know I can play with the big boys.
It's make or break time for Robbie and Stephen Kesey. Today, 3 of the rarest crocs on Earth are arriving at Glades Herp Farm.
These animals came available, and I decided to risk what was left of the farm's money and just go for it.
Exotic crocodilians, especially ones of breeding size, rarely come up for sale, so the guys had to seize this opportunity. But the purchase of all 3 is a $50,000 investment, the biggest one the farm's ever made.
I love crocodiles. That's my passion. There's 23 species of crocodilian. My goal is to get a pair of each and every one for the farm. This is a big step.
Hello, Ken.
How are you?
Thank you so much.
No problem, man.
Appreciate it.
This one's kind of heavy.
Crocodile biologist and friend of the farm, Ken Alfieri, is selling Robbie and Stephen 3 crocs.
Wait a second. Why are there 4 boxes?
Ah, you can count.
I'm excited and I wasn't thinking. I'm like, wait, 4 boxes.
What the are you doing here?
Christmas
stranger.
morning and Ken is Santa Claus.
Got you some presents.
Ken is selling Robbie 3 exotic crocs. To knock some money off the price, Robbie will give Ken 6 of his breeding-size American alligators, which Ken can breed on his own farm.
Ken is someone we've done business with for years. He really knows his way around the swamp.
This has got to be first.
Okay.
Okay.
First up, the rarest gator in the world, the albino.
Let's go. Oh, yeah! Bingo!
Here's the albino alligator.
They're so cool.
No, it's beyond cool.
It's not often that you come across albino alligators, and I never thought we'd get one for the farm.
And these guys, yeah, I can see they don't stand a chance in the wild. They can't take sun at all, huh?
No, we got to put this in a pond that's really shaded.
Only 1 out of every 100,000 alligators in the wild is born with this genetic mutation. And without any camouflage, most of these albinos are eaten by predators less than 24 hours after hatching.
This is awesome. Dude. The cool thing about having this gator is if I breed it to another albino alligator, I'm guaranteed to produce albino hatchlings. And those are worth a lot of money, sometimes up to $10,000 a piece. All right, flip that hand, Ken.
Next is the dwarf caiman.
A dwarf caiman, dude. That's awesome. Go in there, get in there, grab it.
Okay, easy.
Yeah, that is sweet.
This dwarf caiman is fully grown. Her small size make her the reptile of choice for people looking to buy their first exotic pet.
Oh, okay, easy. I'm gonna let you go. Now let's be friends. He wants to go. Look, okay.
He's wagging his tail, he likes you. Dwarf caimans are easy to breed in captivity. I've got a buddy who's got a male, so I should be producing our first clutch of dwarf caiman eggs in about a year.
Be careful.
Chinese alligator.
Yes.
Holy smokes.
You looking for one of those?
Oh! Oh, to you too.
And fired up.
Now these are very rare, right? Yeah.
You look at it and you figure out where they got the idea for Chinese dragons.
It is the Chinese dragon
Yeah.
head. Absolutely.
All right, good job.
That's awesome.
But there's one more box, one the Kesey brothers weren't expecting.
Can we do this one next?
Yeah,
okay,
we're
'cause
gonna
I'm dying to
save
know.
the best for last.
Another
Oh
Wait,
my.
Chinese.
Yeah, but she's got Betty Davis eyes.
This is a female?
Yeah, buddy.
These are breeding size right now?
They are.
That's breeding
They
size.
are, believe
dude.
it or not. All right, you happy?
I don't know what to say.
Robbie and Steven now have a breeding pair of Chinese alligators. The hatchlings sell for up to $500 each, and each breeder can lay up to 40 eggs a year.
Of course, when these Chinese alligators breed like I know they will, we're gonna have to give Ken half the babies, but it's still gonna be a huge step forward for us. We're gonna be able to make $10,000 a year off these things.
All right, buddy. You gotta be psyched.
And now, to keep up their end of the bargain, the boys have to round up 6 American alligators from pond number 4. 6 gators means they need a little extra muscle.
Decker! Come on and help! Get dirty, baby!
After you.
There's one right here.
There he is. Get in there!
Oh, flip turn. Nice move.
I think he's done that before.
Come on, Steven.
Come on, Steven, what? You want
Tape
me to
him.
lasso him? I don't have tape on
I
me.
got it. I got it.
Squeeze.
Let's get an assembly line going here. Steven, go help Decker tape.
I'm looking for a gator. Take it easy.
You get any yet, Steven?
Looking. Where are we putting them?
I got this one by the face.
Oh, pretty gators, too.
How many did you find so far?
0. You got a horse.
Got another one!
How? Get in there.
Who's got tape?
Uh-oh. Ken's got one coming your way.
Steven.
I don't have tape. Where's that roll?
Right over here by the stick on the shore, behind you.
Slippery little suckers, aren't they?
Good one, Ken. So what are we at, 3?
3. We're halfway there.
Halfway there. Come on, Steven, get in there. Okay, I got him.
Hey, play with it later. Just tape it up. Let's go.
Ah.
Even though this is taking all day, I don't have all day.
Finally, Ken has the 6 American gators he came for, and the breeding pair of Chinese gators will soon have a new home of their own.
Ken, take yours down to that part. I'll release this one by the lilies over here.
Yeah.
Let's get him in.
He smells the water.
Yep, good to go, buddy.
Go forth and procreate. or
Procreate.
something. Call me when you see the nest.
The Chinese gators are all set, and it's easy to find a home for the dwarf caiman.
And you're off.
But it's going to be much tougher to find a place for the albino. Robbie has the perfect shady pond for it. But there's a problem. A Cuban croc already lives there, and it's big and mean, and it won't be moved without a fight.
Gotta have the Cuban in it, doesn't it?
That's our luck.
My luck, this thing doesn't like me.
Gentlemen in the water.
I need tape.
Yeah, make sure you grab tape. No, we're not gonna get her.
There she goes.
Dude, no way.
The Cuban knows something's up, and she takes off for the deep end.
Now, there she goes.
She's coming this
bubbles.
way.
Coming to you, Robbie.
She's no dummy.
She's coming over. She's right there. Ken, there she is. She's right at the edge. I can see her.
Right in front of you. Nice.
Oh, she pulled back.
She's over there, right?
All right, she's moving now. She's right out of reach of it.
The Cubans outsmarted the guys, and they'll soon be searching for her in the pouring rain. A storm's approaching.
It starts raining here and everything gets slick. And I don't want to be slipping and sliding around a pond that has an angry Cuban in it.
Is it me or is it getting dark out?
It's getting dark.
Okay.
Real quick. And here comes the rain. We can usually track her by following the bubbles on the surface of the water, but because of the rain, we have no chance of that. Yeah, she can pop up and breathe and we'll never see her.
The guy's last resort is to fish her out with a barbed treble hook.
Here we go.
I think we got a better chance of finding Jimmy Hoffa. You guys kidding me?
There she is, Ken, right in front of you!
Oh!
She just backed straight up.
I can't even see bubbles.
I'm on her! On her!
There she goes, there she goes.
No, she's over here, Ken. Look at my string.
Robbie snared her, but the line isn't strong enough to pull her in. The boys are going to need at least 2 nooses to get her under control.
Where is
She knows she's caught.
She's
Where
right
is
in
she?
front of Robbie. Gently.
I cannot see her, dude. There she is.
Oh, stretch. Oh,
Get out,
watch that hole.
get out, get out.
Boy, that's
She came right up here.
that's a quick drop off.
Ken's coming to help you.
All right.
All right, sliding down.
Now, okay.
Okay, she should come up right there.
Robbie, Steven, and Ken Alfieri are trying to get an angry Cuban croc out of its pen so they can make room for a rare albino.
Right there.
She got out.
She got out.
Damn, she's good.
She got out.
She's on the opposite shore.
I see her. Oh, no.
She's right up on that bank.
There she goes.
Right there,
Nice
blowing
here.
bubbles, right under the log.
Oh, this is smart. She's gonna pull me right in.
Right in front of the log.
Ease her back.
Where is she?
Right there, right there.
Where is she? Where is she?
She's right there, straight ahead. Get her before she goes to the deep. Yeah, she's going, Ken. In front of her.
Hold her, Robbie, hold her.
It's gonna break.
Got her?
I got her.
Steven, get a noose around her head.
You got her neck. You got to get her neck. I've only got her body. You're there. You're there.
Pull her
All right.
out that way. Go that way,
Let's
Steven.
go to the shallow. Back up. Oh.
There you go.
We got her. You got her, Robbie?
Go.
I prefer a flesh one. Next time I bring you all a surprise, I'm not gonna.
The Cuban croc's going to be relocated to another pond. And the new albino alligator can finally get out of his box.
Come on, guys, let's bring him down this way.
Say hello to your new home.
Now that was worth it. Look at her.
I don't like messing with the Cuban, but that thing is so neat looking.
We've taken a big gamble with these expensive crocs and gators. But if it pays off, it's going to give the business the boost that it needs.
Dude, this is so cool. Look at her.
The next day, the boys get a call from a frantic business owner. He's got a snake on the loose, and he wants Robbie and Steven to come get rid of it.
We live in Florida. There's snakes everywhere. They get into businesses, houses, etc. When people want to get rid of them, they call us.
Snake removal jobs can bring in up to $400. Money earned the dangerous way.
Rattlesnakes, pythons, water moccasins. I guess we take on all comers.
This call takes them to an unusual place. It's a school for professional wrestlers.
Got the guys in there training, and we were
Yep.
bouncing around, and I was sitting there, and I heard the rattle underneath the ring, and so,
So you heard a rattle?
we heard a rattle.
Down here, it's either an eastern diamondback or a pygmy.
So it's probably an Eastern
Eastern
diamondback, which
diamondback.
is
The most deadliest venomous snake in North America.
My dad got bit by a rattlesnake 2 years ago and almost died, so we ain't messing around. It's somewhere underneath the ring, but none of my guys are searching, and I'm definitely not searching.
Steven grabbed the hooks. Guys, get back from that.
It's going underneath the trash can and the chairs.
Yeah. Oh, Steven, it's a nightmare under here. They got all kinds of trash cans, ladders, shovels, folding chairs.
oh boy.
When it's hot like this, snakes look for the coolest, darkest place they can hide. And in this case, it just happens to be a wrestling ring. This is gonna be tough.
Okay. Okay, hold on.
dude.
Oh, I see him from here. You see him?
No, I can't see
I
him.
see him
Where
right
is
here.
he?
Come over here. Come over here. Look at you can see him from here. You're
Holy.
blocked by the tarp. That thing is huge.
About a footer.
I'm gonna pull him out.
That's it. You ain't getting nothing.
He's right. Okay, look out.
All right. All right, Steven, get back. I don't even want you touching anything on this one.
Good.
This is way too big.
Hey, let me go fire up the grill.
Whoa! Look at that thing. That's sweet.
Wow.
Give me that.
Okay.
Dude, that thing's
Look
huge.
at how flat it's. But why is its back so flat?
Because he's flattening out so he can strike farther.
Oh boy.
Robbie and Steven are trying to bag a snake that has a bunch of wrestlers ready to throw in the towel.
And he's trying to look bigger.
Just like a wrestler taking a low stance, a rattlesnake flattens out the hind part of his body to make him more stable and gives his strike a longer reach.
See, look at that. Come on, buddy. Hey.
I see you. Mind if I put gloves on?
Look at all that venom.
Oh wow.
See, it's yellow. All right, tie that. We're gonna put him up at the farm. I'll probably take him to one of the venom labs. That's a big snake. He's got a huge head, huge venom glands. He'll be a great producer for venom.
Robbie and Steven head back to the farm, Rattler in tow. But on the way, they get a call that has them making a detour.
Hello? Hey, what's going on, Jeremy?
We get a call from a guy who owns his own Crocs, and he has a Siamese, a male Siamese. This could be good.
Robbie and Steven already own a rare female Siamese croc.
You got it, Steve? Yeah, I got it. I'm good.
The male would give them a breeding pair that could produce dozens of valuable hatchlings.
All right, you know what? We're close. I have your address in my phone. We can come down and look at it right now, right? Siamese?
Okay,
All right, yeah. Well, you know what? Hell, we'll be down in what, half hour, 20 minutes?
Siamese hatchlings can get us about $1,000 a piece, and a female Siamese can lay up to 50 eggs. That's 50 grand. So we gotta get our butts down there and scoop this guy up before somebody else does.
Well, we'll look at the other crocs, but right now I really have my eye on Siamese, so let's go for that. We'll be right there.
The seller is a gator owner named Jeremy Passman.
Right this way, guys. I told him I had a Siamese crocodile, that I also had a Morlet's crocodile. He seemed to be a bit more interested into the Siamese, so the one we talked about is over here, the Siamese croc.
Yeah.
You got a Siamese in that tub?
And yes,
5
that tub
footer.
over. No.
About close
the
to 5 foot.
5-footer is this Morlet's
There's no
over
close
here.
to 5 foot croc in that tub.
Wait, we said a 5-foot Siamese.
Oh, no, so I had a 2.5-foot Siamese and about a 4 to 5 foot Morlet's.
Oh.
Let's look at it.
You
We're
catch
here.
'em.
Oh, boy.
Steven, that's not 5 foot, buddy. That's a Siamese, but it's not 5 foot.
Boy.
It's gonna take 5-6 years to get this big enough to breed.
I know Jeremy told me he had a 5-foot Siamese. I know it. I'm screwed. But you know what? As long as we're down here, we're gonna check out what else he has. Maybe we won't leave here empty-handed.
Oh, let's look at this one. Morlet's crocodiles are valuable because they're rare here in the United States. And they can produce up to 40 eggs in a year. And at $200 a hatchling, that's not a bad penny.
These crocs are native to Mexico and Central America and are prized for their hide, which is soft and easy to work with.
We can set up, you know, multiple Morlets, females to a single male.
So this is good, right? You'd want this? You'd want to set up a Morlet breeding?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a good croc.
What kind of money are you talking?
So let's start with $1,000.
Oh, let's
What
start.
you got?
Let's, we gotta do better than retail here.
I could do 800.
Oh. How about we do $150 a foot? 600. Cash.
Cash?
Cash.
For 600 cash, we got a done deal.
All right, let's
But
do it.
guess what? You're catching it. I ain't
That's
touching
all you,
it.
What do you mean?
Get a noose pole and catch it. See, that's a piece of cake.
After striking out on a Siamese croc buy, Steven has to catch up their second choice, a Morlet's croc.
Whoa! Okay,
Be in
I'm
the
going
water.
to, I'm trying.
It might be small, but it's tough and its teeth are razor sharp.
Down.
Steven needs help.
You want to hold this? Would that be
Give
the
me the
smart
pole.
thing? Okay, you hold this. Okay, ready?
Go, dude. What are you waiting for?
All right, settle down. Whoa, okay. Oh, God, they're so much stronger than alligators. Okay, be careful.
Control them.
I am controlling them, look. Okay, hold on. Oh, my God.
They can't thrash around if you pick it up.
Oh, he can't, can he? Look at that.
Hold on. We gotta make sure it is a girl. Yeah, it's a girl.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Grab that door.
There you go, guys.
Hold on, hold on.
Shove it backwards.
Okay,
There you go.
there you are, sir.
All right, so the search goes on for a male Siamese. But the Morlets, not a bad pickup on the fly.
It's been a pleasure.
I appreciate it.
Take care,
Have a fun
Jimmy.
ride home. Good night, guys.
Take care, buddy.
The Morlets will join the rest of Robbie and Steven's new breeders, and with any luck, by next spring, they'll all be producing the hatchlings that will keep the farm going for another year.
You gotta learn how to drive sometime.
I know how to drive, I just prefer not to. That's why New York was beautiful.